The problem of gene editing and free will. When we talk about editing genes, and creating human beings too, because that's when you change the human genome, when you start, tampering with the human DNA in order to create a desired outcome for a human being. Aren't you infringing in free will? Because if you say, well, I want my kid to have, athletic abilities or intellectual abilities, or I want him to be, or I want him to have this ability or that ability, aren't you infringing on this creature free will? Because basically that's what's happening. You're saying, you know what, I'm going to create a being. I'm gonna change this this being, this creature. I'm gonna change its molecular structure, its DNA, so that it can grow to perform a certain task, to be the best athlete, to be the best, I don't know, karate fighter, to be the best chess player, to be the whatever. So you're saying I am the one who got you know what I'm saying? This person is under my will. You're saying to somebody, you were created for this task. I want people to think about it because people are not thinking about gene editing and the implications for free will. What's going to happen when we start editing the genes of unborn human beings to perform a certain task in society? You know what I'm saying? You're imposing at the genetic level your will on this creature now, because this creature is going to be whatever you design this creature to do in the future or to be in the future. A scientist, an athlete, a chess player, a wrestler, a fighter, anything. Because this apparently this is going to be able to be possible in the future. So, you know, creatures who have been genetically edited, we basically have no free will. Somebody's gonna be able to say, you know what, this is what we did to you. You know, before you were born, we edited your genome so that you could be a great athlete, and that's what you're going to do. So, you know what I'm saying? Unless you say, well, so I was created to be a great athlete, or to be a mathematician, or to be any other thing. What if you say, well, you know what? That's what you did, right? What if I refuse to do that? What if instead of becoming an athlete or whatever the fuck you design me to be, what if I decide to be something else? What would happen then? You know what I'm saying? Say, well, I was I was genetically engineered to be a mathematician, to be a genius mathematician. And then you say, you know what, but I want to do something else. I want to play tennis. So, what would be the point there? What would be the point of genetically engineer people if they're gonna, you know, anyways choose whatever the hell they're going to do in the future? You know what I'm saying? Because if you say, well, I want my, if you say, well, I want my kid to have blue eyes, for whatever reason, you start growing up and you see that, you know, you like you like a different color of eyes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you see the psychological implication of changing a person's genetic makeup. Are you, infringing on that person's? How is that going to affect people psychologically? If there is a correlation between somebody's genetic makeup and abilities and somebody's mind, because these people, this is the issue. These people that are trying to genetically modify human beings apparently think that the mind that it is the genetic uh, the genetic manipulation that is going to give rise to this person's mind, instead of this person acquiring its mind from the environment. You know what I'm saying? They think that mind arises from brain, that your mind and your mindset and your psychology is going to be born out of the genetic manipulation of your body, and they're not taking into account environment and the kind of experiences that you're gonna have with other people and in the future, unless they're gonna plan your entire life to go a certain way, in which, like I said, you have no free will. Because if somebody planned your whole if you were genetically engineered and somebody after that planned your whole life to go for you to be what they designed you to be, then you have no free will either. And if you have free will and you decide to do something else, well, you going against your own genetics. Again, you going against your own genetic makeup. You understand?